Larry Nordvig is the executive director of the Richmond Tea Party. He joins us in studio. If you'd like to join the conversation, if you have questions or comments for him, call us at 800-433-8850 or send email to kojo@wamu.org. You can send us a tweet at Kojo Show.
Let's round out the Republican ticket. Mark Obenshain, son of, is it Richard? It's I always say his name wrong. Who died in a plane crash in the 70s, would have been the leader of the Republican Party for whoever knows how long. He's a conservative. What is the view of the Tea Party of him? He seems to kind of fit what your philosophies would be, but you tell me that.
Yeah, I think you're right. But I also think Rob Bell, who was the other competitor for the AG slot, he would have done nicely too, frankly, as far as the Tea Party is concerned. I'm speaking representing the Tea Party. You know, we stand for three things. We stand for constitutionally limited government. We stand for fiscal responsibility, and we stand for virtue and accountability in our representatives and fellow citizens, frankly. So those three things, I think Rob Bell did a good job of carrying that message around and almost did it, frankly. And Mark Obenshain, very similar. I think he hit the issues that meant that resonated with the Tea Party. I think he hit those issues just a little bit harder in public, and that carried him over the top.
It seems like the only candidate in the race at that convention for lieutenant governor who in the end never really stood a chance with convention voters was Jean Marie Devilites Davis. She was eliminated in the first ballot. Why, in your view, was she so unpalatable to party activists and convention goers in this race?
I think Davis was perceived as being anti-Second Amendment, and that hurt her big time with people who are very conservative. Not all Tea Party people are that conservative on the Second Amendment issue. And in fact, that really isn't one of our planks that we concern ourselves with. There are other people that deal with that. But I think that's the answer to your question, is Second Amendment was definitely something that was a huge hurdle for her to have to get over. And then there were other governing issues in her past, being state senator and that maybe her governing record was not what the Tea Party would look for. I never thought she'd get past the first ballot, frankly.
Did the Tea Party of Richmond, did you support Governor McDonnell's compromise transportation plan? Was that economically viable? You're grimacing.
Yes, I am. And I'm glad you got a TV camera in here.
I think I know the answer to that.
You know, frankly, the Tea Party is very, very down on that transportation bill. In fact, I don't even call it that anymore. I call it the tax bill. We're talking about something where over half of it doesn't even go for transportation. This is a classic case that if you stick education or transportation on a bill, who can argue with that? It's for the children or it's for better roads. Well, this is a pig they're trying to put lipstick on, but it's still a pig. The transportation end of that bill has no lockbox on it. There's no guarantee a penny of this is going to be spent for transportation. So the Tea Party hates it, to be honest with you. There's three kinds of politicians to us. There's redcoats, turncoats, and patriots. And I'm afraid Governor McDonnell's dangerously close to being perceived as a turncoat by the Tea Party.